In the most WWE style match that AEW has ever put on, at least that I can remember up until this point, that finish to that eliminator match, which by the way I still don't get the concept of it other than the fact that it's a contenders match, but that finish, it was brilliant. The entire match itself between the current AEW World's Heavyweight Champion MJF and upstart future megastar for AEW in Adam Cole, Bay was fantastic, and it opened last week's episode of Dynamite. So once that happened, the entire show went a bit downhill just because of how good that opening contest was. And I've been saying this time and time again. I'm a big fan of AEW. I keep watching Dynamite, Rampage, Collision on a weekly basis because I'm a fan of professional wrestling and I support all of these wrestling companies. But this match itself, MJF versus Adam Cole, is one of my absolute favorites because they incorporated wrestling psychology in it. Everything that they did during this match mattered. It wasn't just high spots. It wasn't just finisher. The guy who took the finisher goes down, gets back up after 2 seconds just to take another finisher, and then we keep doing that rinse, wash, repeat, whatever for the next few matches. We don't get that. MJF, I believe he fell backwards on an attempt from the Panama Sunrise. He fell forwards on an attempt from Adam Cole's knee. He obstructed the referee's view. Everything about MJF's character was in play in this match. During this match, you could see it coming from a million miles away, and yet you were still surprised when it happened. And then Adam Cole played his role so perfectly. He is that babyface that you want to cheer for, and you wanted him to win this match hands down throughout the entire 30 minutes that it went through. And I've said this before, these are the types of matches, the types of feuds that MJF should be in because he is the world's champion. He should be the main event. He should be the main focus, the main priority for AEW. That should always be the case. And Adam Cole made his return back in January 11th, 2023 in Los Angeles. I was there, and the pop he received in that broadcast on that show on that night was fantastic. It was amazing. And then it took them months to capitalize on that for his first match until the All Access premiere episode. And then we haven't seen anything from Adam Cole since that up until now. So again, that's still a problem with Tony Khan's booking with his creative decision, the fact that he doesn't maintain momentum for most of these superstars to try to keep them over, because if he did, Adam Cole, baby, would be a first ballot candidate to dethrone MJF for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And at this point, right now, I don't know what Adam Cole is going to do. Because so far, right now, as things stand, MJF is set to defend his AEW World's Heavyweight Championship against Tanahashi at Forbidden Door. And now there are a lot of rumors swirling in the IWC saying that MJF is going to decline that match. And that the man who is now declaring himself as the uncrowned or unbeaten world champion is CM Punk, as he did last Saturday night during Collision, he's going to take that match. CM Punk versus Tanahashi at Forbidden Door. CM Punk is not the world champion. So we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out tonight on Dynamite. But as far as I'm concerned, Adam Cole is a star. Not in the making. He is a bona fide star, and he was made last week by the creative, whoever's brilliant decision was to creatively put together this match between MJF and Adam Cole. If it was them two, along with Tony Khan, and maybe a different agent, whoever did that, props, because it made me care about both men. It made me care about MJF losing the world championship, or losing this match in this case because it wasn't for the world title. It made me care about Adam Cole winning this match so that he could get a shot at the world title in the very near future, and then he could win that match and we could see that redemption story for Adam Cole, Bay, as the brand new AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And that is what we need. AEW needs storytelling. It can't just be balls to the wall matches and groundbreaking action. It can't be that all of the freaking time, because then it loses its value. You want to know why most of the Transformers movies after the first one failed and nobody cared about those Transformers movies? Because nobody cared about the characters in them. Nobody cared about the storylines, the plots in those movies. It was just action. And action without narrative purpose is just noise. It's just visual noise. And unfortunately, AEW, Dynamite, and Rampage, sometimes it's just visual noise. Fantastic visual noise. Entertaining visual noise. I'm a wrestling fan just like you, just like anybody else. I love professional wrestling, but if I don't know who these two characters are, if I don't know who these two wrestlers are, why they're fighting, what they're going after, okay, you have my attention, but I don't care. And this past Wednesday night, Adam Cole, MJF, they had my attention. I gave a damn. And they made me want to see who walks out, the winner between these two men. And that is what you want in professional wrestling. And like I said a few months ago, Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, Wardlow, Adam Cole, CM Punk, those are currently my candidates to eventually dethrone MJF as AEW World Champion. And with last week's match, the way it played out, Adam Cole is sliding up in those rankings. But we'll just have to wait and see how they follow up. They have to follow up. They have to build this in a way that we still care about it come all in or come all out later down in the year. Because I don't think MJF is dropping the title anytime soon. So with that said, what are your thoughts on last week's fantastic opening contest eliminator match between AEW World Champion MJF and Adam Cole, Bay? Do you think it was the right call? Do you think it was the right booking decision? Do you think somebody should have gone over in that match? Leave it in the comment section below. In the meantime, tune in later on tonight to TBS for another episode of Wednesday Night Dynamite Live. I am Alexis Carrillo. This has been Wrestling Talk, and I'll see you next time.